Yes, no, maybe. Yes. Okay. Great, 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 great. I was watching everyone. You all came early. Thank you for that. I was just looking at you guys and waiting for you guys eagerly. Right. So, hello and a very warm welcome to the day 2 of this amazing MS Excel workshop. My first question to you is, who is excited for today? I cannot see your faces. You can turn your cameras on and just give me a thumbs up or say yes in the chat box. I would love to see a yes in the chat box. And I'm waiting for everyone's reply. Right. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Manasvi and I'm your host for the day. I have a background in marketing, retail, and international business. And now I will introduce you to skill rediscovery, as a lot of new members have joined in today. A warm welcome to the new joinees. Hello, how are you? So skill rediscovery is a great online platform where you can learn new skill or you can polish your existing skills. It offers a bouquet of courses and all these courses are live. This is the best difference between other courses and us. So just tell me who was online yesterday and who attended the session yesterday. Give me a yes or a me, maybe. Who were available yesterday? Me, hello, hi, right? So I can recognize a couple of names actually. Yes, you were there. Right. So I have a little question to ask you. Can you give a little feedback in one word, in just one word, to the people who have joined in and tuned in just today? What was the feedback yesterday? What was it like? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Because there are so many new people today. How was your experience yesterday? Excellent, interactive, phenomenal, amazing, fruitful and informative, great session. Thank you. Good. Our trainer and me and our whole team is very happy right now, because there are a lot of people in the background, designers, writers, content creators who have worked very hard. And thank you for, sharing this feedback. Thank you. And for first time joiners today, who has joined first time with us today in the day 2, I know you must be thinking that you have missed something big, something important yesterday, but don't worry, these 2 days are going to be very fruitful, very fruitful, and you will learn a lot. Because believe me, even I learned a lot yesterday and I know कि it's going to be great today. बहुत अच्छा, यूजफुल, इंपॉर्टेंट, इंटरैक्टिव सेशन रखना है हमको. और आई होप दैट यू respond through your comments. And I'll be sharing some bonuses along with additional announcements in the end of the session. Just wait for the end of the session. Don't leave. I love seeing your, little boxes, some cameras open, some not open, but still I can see that you're there and you're there to learn. It's like motivating for me also, because even I learned yesterday. And one more thing, if you log out accidentally and you are not able to log in, just go to Rediscovery page, Skills Rediscovery page on YouTube. We are live there also on the YouTube page. So you won't miss it. And it's being telecasted live there also. So I would now, welcome our trainer, most knowledgeable, soft-spoken, very kind, very excellent in his field, Mr. Manoj Chakerwarti, sir. Hello, Manoj, sir. I am going to welcome you with all my heart, and I will thank you for the last day also. So Manoj, sir, who's a trainer, because I know a lot of people don't know him because you joined today. He has an experience of 33 plus years in the industry, and he is a corporate trainer as well. Yes, I'll share more about the recording also. I know recording is also required by you guys. I understand. So, sir has a 33 years of experience, and you won't believe, guys, he has trained more than 5,000 students till date, 5,000 students, and 12 corporate clients, big companies, the giants, and 4 NGOs as well. He has a big heart, and he's really, really soft-spoken. So, sir, I would like you to, take over the session. We welcome you all with an open heart. You can, sir, take care of the webinar.
Thank you, Mansi. So, good evening, friends, and welcome to the newcomer, those who have missed yesterday's session. I hope that there may not be more than 20 or 30%, 70% may be the repeated. Am I right? Yeah. So, today we'll start with, yesterday what we have covered, that I will show you. Yesterday we have covered hyperlinks, and those who are new, for them, it's my duty to introduce myself also. So this is my short description. Myself, Manoj P. Chakerwarti, with MSc, MPhil, Applied Mathematics, MBA, PG, XCM, PG, DBA, DCS, and PMP with 40 PDUs, having 33 years of work experience in engineering companies. LinkedIn followers, suddenly in last 2 days, it has crossed almost 14,800. So in just 2 days, it has crossed drastically. God knows why. Okay, and what we are going to learn is basic to intermediate, intermediate to advanced. For you or for the trainers, these 3 words sounds good. For me, it is only Excel. The thing which you know is basic, and the thing which you don't know is advanced. So there is no separation in your Excel menu कि ये part advanced का है, ये Excel का, ये intermediate का, ऐसा कोई partition Microsoft ने बना के नहीं दिया है, कि हमने अपने आप से बनाए हैं. ठीक है. So simple चीज है, जो चीज आपको नहीं आती है वो basic है, rest all is advanced. Now, yesterday we have seen the home tab. उसमें बहुत कुछ सीखा है. सेल रेफरेंसिंग जो बेसिक्स हैं एक्सेल के, जिसके बिना एक्सेल चल ही नहीं सकता, वो सीखा. डेटा सॉर्टिंग, हॉरिजॉन्टल एंड वर्टिकल सीखा था. टेक्स्ट फंक्शन सीखे, डेट फंक्शन सीखे. टुडे वी विल स्टार्ट विद फिल्टर. वी ऑल डू फिल्टर. ओके, हम सब फिल्टर करते हैं. किस तरीके से करते हैं वो आज हम देखेंगे, और उसके अलावा और क्या कर सकते हैं वो भी हम देखेंगे. डेटा वैलिडेशन is again the main part of learning in Excel, because whenever you make any Excel sheet, and if it is not controlled and verified at the point of entry, means you may lose something in validation. And if the wrong data is entered, what will happen? आपका पूरा डेटा गलत जाएगा. डेटा गलत जाएगा, आपके रिपोर्ट गलत बनेंगे, और रिपोर्ट गलत बनेंगे तो MIS डैशबोर्ड को सीधा इम्पैक्ट करेगा. So how to control all those things? That is only one point to know is data validation. If data validation is kept in your Excel sheet, you are safe up to your MIS reporting. If and nested if function that we are going to cover in detail in a fixed format as well as in a interactive dynamic format also. Data forecast is very important topic to learn. I have too many things to cover in data validation, but sorry to say कि अगर मैं सिर्फ डेटा वैलिडेशन अरे डेटा फोरकास्ट को पूरा डिटेल में लेकर जाऊंगा तो 3 घंटे भी कम पड़ जाएंगे. ठीक है.
Sorry to disturb you, Manoj sir. Your screen is not like shared properly. Only we can see you, but not the screen.
Just a minute. Sorry. Now it is okay?
Yes, perfect. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So these were the things what we have covered yesterday. Today we are going to cover all these things. Data forecast we will cover. In that there are so many things. गोल सीट होता है, सॉल्वर होता है, डेटा टेबल होता है, सिनेरियो मैनेजर होता है, फोरकास्ट शीट होता है. देयर सो मेनी थिंग्स आर देयर दैट टू लर्न. but everything will not be possible to cover. So in that we'll go partially. In data validation also we'll go little partially, so that you will get idea of everything कि एक्सेल में क्या क्या है और हम कहाँ तक जा सकते हैं, और एज ऑन डेट हम उसमें से कितना यूज कर सकते हैं. सो यू कैन मेजर योरसेल्फ वेयर यू स्टैंड and what else you want to learn, you will come to know from here. Sum functions, there are so many types of sum functions, sum if, subtotal, everything we will see to it. So today's session will be little heavy than the yesterday's session. Okay, yesterday's session was little bit of basic, little bit of entertaining, but today it is entertaining but with heavy dose. Okay, for me and for you nothing is heavy, don't worry, we'll go in a very simple method. Now let's start with data filter, advanced filter. We click on this filter. Why it is not open? Just a minute, just hold on. Open from here. तो ये जो हमने बात करी आज सुबह, जो अभी आज हमने कल कवर किया था, होम टैब किया था, अक्रॉस होम टैब में काफी चीजें हमने कल कवर करी थी. जस्ट टू हैव ए लुक ऑन इट, जो लोग नहीं आए थे हमने ये सारी चीजें उसमें कवर करी थी. ओके, सो दिस कैनॉट बी रिपीटेड अगेन, बट यस यू शुड नो व्हाट वाज द स्क्रीन, सो वी कैन शो यू. इसमें हमने फाइंड एंड रिप्लेस में काफी कुछ चेक किया था. सेल रेफरेंस में हमने डिफरेंट टाइप के एग्जांपल्स लिए थे, डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ सेल रेफरेंसेस लिए थे, टेक्स्ट फंक्शंस सीखे थे, डेट फंक्शन सीखे थे, और ये हमने कुछ फिल्टर दिखाए थे. और उसके बाद पेज स्पेशल, डिड वी कवर पेज स्पेशल यस्टरडे? एनीवन कैन हेल्प मी? डिड वी कवर पेज स्पेशल यस्टरडे? Please speak out. If nobody is speaking, then I say it is covered. Fine. Now, data filter हम कवर करेंगे आज. शुरू करते हैं. Before that, let me cross check with this thing. Freeze panes. How many are using freeze panes? How many of you are using freeze pane? Freeze pane means spot. Can anybody put it into chat box?
Sir, the paint one was not done.
Which one? This one, page special one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will cover that also. Don't worry. अपनी घर की ये चीज है, सब कुछ सीखेंगे. यहाँ देखो. Now let's go with the page special. You all are using what? You are selecting this thing. Control C करते हो और उसके बाद यहाँ पर Control V करते हो. इससे क्या होता है? जो यहाँ है as it is यहाँ पे पेस्ट होता है. This is one simple copy paste which all are using. Either on the separate sheet, on the same sheet, you can do that. Second option in that, you are selecting the same thing, Control C लगा रहे हो और इसके अंदर आप क्या कर रहे हो? सिर्फ पेज स्पेशल में जाके आप फॉर्मूला ले रहे हो. In this case, what will happen? Only the formulas and values will be copied. Formatting will not be copied. Here you check. इनको प्लीज म्यूट कर दो, जो भी आवाज आ रही है पीछे से.
सर स्क्रीन लैंडस्केप में लीजिए प्लीज.
हाँ जी,
स्क्रीन लैंडस्केप में कीजिए सर. पूरी स्क्रीन नहीं आ रही.
पूरी स्क्रीन नहीं आ रही है. आप नहीं, एक मिनट, आपको पूरी स्क्रीन देखनी है ना, दिखा देते हैं. रुको, आपको मैं पूरी स्क्रीन दिखा देता हूँ. आपको पूरी स्क्रीन देखनी है ना, एक काम करते हैं, इसका हम फ्री स्पेन हटा देते हैं, रुको आपको फ्री स्पेन में हटा देता हूं। अब दिख रही है, अब दिख रही है स्क्रीन?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
विजिबल? या नाउ हियर यू सी, यहाँ हमने कॉपी करके सिंपल पहले पेस्ट किया, दैट इज वन ऑप्शन, एज इट इज कॉपी। सेकंड ऑप्शन, वी हैव कॉपीड व्हाट? विद द फार्मूला। सो ऑल द थिंग्स विल बी कॉपीड एक्सेप्ट द फॉर्मेटिंग ऑफ दिस। यहाँ देखो फार्मूला के साथ है। हम तीसरे सेट में कर रहे हैं, कंट्रोल सी करके यहाँ पर पेज स्पेशल में वैल्यूज, तो only values are coming, formulas are gone. When you want to send some data to someone else, in that case, if you don't want to disclose your formula, definitely you can go with this values. So no formulas will be there, only the content data will go there. Next is this one. You don't want data into that, only the format you want to copy. Then
हेलो
yeah.
सर, देयर इज नॉट मच डिफरेंस। जो आपने पहले कॉपी किया बस उसमें खाली सेल ही नहीं है, बाकी सब तो नंबर्स वैसे ही हैं।
हाँ, नंबर वैसे हैं। देखो आपको मैं दिखाता हूँ, यहाँ पर अगर मैं क्लिक करता हूँ तो आपको क्या दिख रहा है? यहाँ पे फॉर्मूला दिख रहा है।
हाँ, दिख रहा है। हाँ,
और ये अब यहाँ पे क्लिक करते हैं तो सिर्फ वैल्यू आती है।
ओके ओके
ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाई हियर इट इज ओनली द formatting part goes away, all the values with formulas will come, and in this only values will come, no formulas will come. They will look like same. Okay, now the next part, ये जो फॉर्मेट है, हमको ये फॉर्मेट को ही सिर्फ कॉपी करना है। राइट क्लिक किया, पेज स्पेशल में गए, यहाँ पे आपने फॉर्मेट्स को क्लिक कर दिया। So only format will be copied, no values, contents, nobody is there, but format means उसका जो ये रेड कलर में यहाँ लिखा है, और यहाँ पर अगर आप रेड में लिखोगे तो रेड में ही आएगा। So all formatting is ready without any data. Okay, now next is, फिर से हमने इसको कॉपी किया यहाँ से, और हम यहाँ पे आगे लाके यहाँ लगा लें। यहाँ पर हमको पूरा डेटा चाहिए, लेकिन उसकी बॉर्डरिंग नहीं चाहिए। फिर से all except borders, paste it, everything will be copied as it is with formula, everything, but only data content will be there with the formatting. This borders will not come, because कभी कभी क्या होता है, जब हम रिपोर्ट सबमिट कर रहे होते हैं उस टाइम पर इस टाइप के डेटा को प्रिफर किया जाता है कि हमको लाइनिंग्स वहां नहीं चाहिए, हमको सिर्फ डेटा डिस्प्ले किया जाए। तो देयर यू कैन मेक डायरेक्टली लाइक दिस। नेक्स्ट इज डेटा ट्रांसपोज, दैट इज वेरी सिंपल टू नो। यहाँ से आपने ये कंट्रोल सी किया, इधर लाए, अभी वहां से हमारा डेटा किस में चल रहा है, यहाँ कॉलम में क्या है, जनवरी फरवरी मार्च है, दैट वी वांट टू कन्वर्ट इनटू रो। विल गो टू पेज स्पेशल।
Sir, why paste special doesn't work with cut and paste?
That works. That works. Okay.
No sir, no sir, no sir.
You first go through the entire thing, and then we'll answer the queries. Okay. So
okay,
this is the thing what you are going to get it here. Fine. तो ये आपने क्या किया, जो कॉलम में डेटा था वो रो में आ गया। फाइन है, ये आपका ट्रांसपोज, ये वाला जो ट्रांसपोज हुआ है वो कौन सा हुआ है आपका? फिक्स ट्रांसपोर्ट, मतलब स्टैटिक, वहां से यहाँ डेटा ले आए, अगर आप वहां पे कुछ भी चेंज करते हो यहाँ पर नहीं होगा। इसी का आगे एक और ट्रांसपोज है, दैट इज एडवांस ट्रांसपोज। उसके अंदर अगर आप सोर्स डेटा में चेंज करते हो, यहाँ पर भी चेंज आता है, दैट विल सी लेटर। नाउ ये जो पार्ट है, ये आपके पास एक डेटा है, ठीक है। अभी इसके अंदर से ये हमने यहाँ कॉपी कर लिया। अब इसके अंदर से हमको क्या करना है कि ये सारे कॉलम में से 100 मुझे माइनस करना है। ये हमने 100 लिख दिया। सो देयर इज वन ऑप्शन कि हम यहाँ नया कॉलम इंसर्ट करें और दिस माइनस दिस करके यहाँ फिगर लिखें। एंड द सेकंड ऑप्शन इज विदाउट इंसर्टिंग एनी कॉलम, इफ यू वांट टू रिमूव 100 फ्रॉम ऑल द सेल्स, जस्ट से कंट्रोल सी, यहाँ पे आपने इसको सिलेक्ट कर लिया, गो टू पेज स्पेशल, एंड हियर यू वांट टू से सब्ट्रैक्ट, सब्ट्रैक्ट पे क्लिक कर दिया ऑपरेशंस में, और यहाँ पे ओके कर दिया। सो ऑल वैल्यूज विल बी रिड्यूस्ड बाय 100 में से वो माइनस हो जाए। ओके, सो नाउ अभी जो एक चीज, अभी जो मेन चीज है वो आपको मैं दिखाता हूँ। ये सारी चीजें तो कॉमन है, हम यूज कर रहे हैं। नाउ द थिंग, लास्ट थिंग कम्स इज कि ये जब हमने यहाँ से कॉपी किया, ये हमने यहाँ से कॉपी किया और इसको, इससे पहले हमने इसको वो भी कर दिया, इसकी ऑटो फिट साइज कर दी, ठीक है। नाउ दिस इज द थिंग व्हाट वी वांट टू कॉपी। कंट्रोल सी देते हैं और हम यहाँ पे लाकर इसको कॉपी करते हैं। व्हाट विल हैपन, जो यहाँ का लूप था वो क्या था, कॉलम विड्थ पतली थी क्योंकि एग्जैक्ट टू दी फिटमेंट थी। यहाँ पर आया तो क्या हुआ, एज पर दी डिफॉल्ट कॉलम विड्थ वो यहाँ पर सेट हो। बट वी डोंट वांट दिस टाइप ऑफ थिंग, ओके। व्हाट वी वांट, जो यहाँ पर था वही का वही वहां आना चाहिए। हम फिर से इसी को कंट्रोल सी करेंगे, विल गो टू हियर and now again on the same position we right click it, we'll go to page special and say column width। जब आप यहाँ कॉलम विड्थ पे क्लिक कर दोगे तो जो आपका ओरिजिनल डेटा का कॉलम विड्थ था वो यहाँ पे सेट हो जाएगा। ये इसलिए जरूरी है कि जब आपके पास ज्यादा नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स का डेटा है और उसके अंदर आपने कुछ सेटिंग कर रखी है टेक्स्ट की या नंबर्स के हिसाब से उनकी कॉलम विड्थ को सेट कर रखा है, यहाँ लाओगे तो बाय डिफॉल्ट विड्थ में आ जाएगा। तो इन दैट केस अगेन यू गो देयर, कंट्रोल सी करके कॉलम विड्थ को क्लिक कर लो, तो जो कॉलम विड्थ आपने मेन सोर्स डेटा में करी वही को यहाँ पे फिक्स हो जाए। फाइन, इज दिस ओके नाउ? तो ये है आपका पूरा पेज स्पेशल रिलेटेड, पूरा इन डिटेल सब कुछ आप इसमें कवर कर सकते हो। रेस्ट ऑप्शंस यू कैन चेक इट एट योर ओन। वर्टिकल एंड हॉरिजॉन्टल सॉर्टिंग किया था कल, ठीक है। आप इंटरेक्टिव रहिए सेशन में, आपको ही जवाब देने हैं। Nobody is speaking, nobody. Now we'll go to the if and nested if and data validation and data filter। ये जो पार्ट है ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है आज के लिए, ठीक है। ये पार्ट पे हम चलते हैं।
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Can we use multiple actions of the spaced special? Hello.
You're on mute.
आप थोड़ा डिटेल में बताइए आप क्या चाह रहे हैं उसमें, तो मैं आपको जवाब दे सकता हूँ।
Can we copy without formula and also the column width at a time? Can we copy?
No. One thing at a time। आप एक बार वहां से कॉपी करो फिर वहां जाके कॉलम, क्योंकि वो रेडियो बटन है जो ये जो बात कर रहे हो ना आप। सपोज हमने यहाँ से इसको कंट्रोल सी किया और यहाँ पे अगर हम पेज स्पेशल में जाते हैं तो ये जो है रेडियो बटन है, तो आप एक को हट करोगे दूसरा हट जाएगा, ये इसको करोगे तो वो हट जाएगा। इट इज रेडियो बटन। अगर वो होता क्या, चेक बॉक्स होता तो आप मल्टीपल कर सकते थे, ठीक है, वो नहीं कर सकते आप।
Okay, thank you.
नाउ आई विल गो टू द डेटा वैलिडेशन। ये हम पहले पकड़ते हैं। सी डेटा वैलिडेशन कितनों ने यूज किया है? इफ एनीबडी हैज यूज्ड इट say yes in the chat box। data validation, anyone has used it? Data validation? No. Nagaraj says yes. Okay, fine. So the answers which I have got maximum are no, so let me go in detail। See for example आपके पास ये data है, okay। Now in this data you are having what? दिस वन। सपोज आपके पास डेटा वैलिडेशन लगा हुआ है तब आपके पास सारे ये चेक्स दिख रहे हैं। अगर वैलिडेशन चेक नहीं लगा हुआ है, जो आपकी कॉमन शीट्स हैं वो ऐसी दिखती है, ठीक है। तो हम वन बाय वन इनके ऊपर एक वैलिडेशन लगा के देखते हैं कि सपोज ये ब्रांच है, यहाँ पर मैं लिख देता हूँ सपोज क्या दिल्ली लिख देता हूँ। अब क्या उसने ले लिया, बट हमारे पास ब्रांच कौन सी है? ये 4 है। वी डोंट हैव दिल्ली ओवर हियर, बट स्टिल द सिस्टम इज allowing to enter them. How to control that thing? For that, you select the entire range. Then go to data, and in data there is data validation. Here you have list. In settings you have list. जो हम list की बात कर रहे हैं, जो हम बोल रहे हैं वही ऑप्शन अंदर हमको मिल रहा है. You click on list. What is your source? Source is this data. Okay, and say okay. अब ये करने से क्या हुआ, आपके पास ये ड्रॉप डाउन लिस्ट आ गई उन्हीं 4 cities की. Now if you enter anything from here, it will allow, but still somebody enters here Delhi. What will happen? It will give you some error. Now this error is again a system driven error. Okay, system की defined की हुई error वो दिखा रहा है. अब ये हमको error handle करनी है. How? सबसे पहला तो हमको हमारी शीट में यूजर के लिए क्या करना है, उसको एजुकेट करना है कि यहाँ पर क्या है. So in that case, what you have to do? You have to give some message to the user. We'll go to input message. Settings हमने वहाँ पे रेंज का सिलेक्ट करके लिस्ट बनाई. अब हम जा रहे हैं इनपुट मैसेज में. इनपुट मैसेज में हम यहाँ लिख रहे हैं एंटर ब्रांच. ठीक है, और यहाँ लिख रहे हैं सिलेक्ट ब्रांच फ्रॉम ड्रॉप डाउन लिस्ट. ये लिख दिया और यहाँ ओके कर दिया. अब क्या हुआ कि आपको यूजर को पता चलेगा यहाँ पे डालना क्या है. इट इज नॉट नाउ सिंपल एक्सेल, नाउ इट इज विद सम मैसेजेस. ओके, अब यहाँ से वो ड्रॉप डाउन करके वो चीज को ले रहा है, आगे चल रहा है. बट इसके बाद भी वो गलत डालता है. सपोज यहाँ अभी भी वो डाल रहा है गलत. फिर ये मैसेज आया कि दिस वैल्यू डज नॉट मैच विद द वैलिडेशन रिस्ट्रिक्शन. नाउ व्हाट टू डू? विल गो टू दिस साइड, क्योंकि वो टेक्निकल मैसेज है. फिर यूजर बोलेगा कि हमको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. इन डेटा वैलिडेशन देयर इज थर्ड ऑप्शन दैट इज कॉल्ड एरर अलर्ट. इन एरर अलर्ट नाउ ब्रांच कैन नॉट बी एंटर्ड रॉन्ग. ओके, उसमें कोई कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं है, बिकॉज दैट इज द की फील्ड ऑफ योर एंटायर डेटा. सो इन दैट केस यू कैन नॉट अलाउ हिम. यहाँ पे लिख दो इनकरेक्ट इनपुट. ओके, और यहाँ लिख दो सिलेक्ट फ्रॉम ड्रॉप डाउन लिस्ट और अपडेट मास्टर डेटा. कुछ भी मैसेज आप दे सकते हो. ये कर दिया. अब वो अगर यहाँ पे गलत डालता है तो उसको क्या मिल रहा है? रीडेबल मैसेज. इनकरेक्ट इनपुट जो हमने ऊपर मैसेज में डाला था, और नीचे क्या लिख दिया कि एंटर फ्रॉम द मास्टर डेटा. मतलब उसको क्या एक्शन लेना है, वी आर एजुकेटिंग. नाउ ये तो क्या हो गया कि हमने पूरे तरीके से उसको लॉक करके रख दिया, यहां से वो बाहर नहीं जा सकता. तो branch is fixed with this number of parameters. But tomorrow some new branch is created over here. Now what will happen? हमने ब्रांच तो बना दी, यहाँ पर हम लिस्ट में देख रहे हैं तो ब्रांच नहीं आ रही. मीन्स अगेन यूजर इज डिपेंडिंग ऑन द ओनर ऑफ द एक्सेल शीट जिसने बनाई. तो उसने क्या किया, ये गलत किया है. उस केस में हम फिर से वही सिलेक्ट कर रहे हैं. फिर हम डेटा वैलिडेशन में जा रहे हैं, उसके सेटिंग्स में जाके ये रेंज को हम हटा के ये रेंज को लंबा कर रहे हैं, और फिर हम ओके कर रहे हैं, एंड वी आर गेटिंग दिस. So this is again dependency of user on us. How to remove this drop down list? Okay, तो ये एक क्वेश्चन आ जाता है कि इसको कैसे हटाएं कि हम कभी भी कोई भी ब्रांच डालें तो डेटा यहाँ अपने आप हमको दिखना चाहिए. That we will see in the data validation part 2 में. अभी हम यहाँ तक रखते हैं कि जब हमने नई रेंज डाली तो हमको यहाँ पे डेटा खींचना पड़ रहा है. Now in this transaction date, because एक चीज हमारी टेक्स्ट की एंट्री हो गई, अब हम डेट की भी एंट्री करते हैं. अब डेट एंटर के लिए सपोज हमने यहाँ डाला आज का डेट. ओके, और ये ले लिया. अगर हम यहाँ पर इस डेट की जगह पर हम क्या डाल रहे हैं, 25 डाल रहे हैं, फिर भी वो ले रहा है. मतलब क्या हुआ कि आपका कोई भी कंट्रोल डेट के ऊपर नहीं है. अगर मैं यहाँ डालता हूँ 8/12/1963, then also it is taking. So there is not at all any control on your dates. If the control is not there on the dates, your entire inventory, validation, report सब गलत होगा, क्योंकि कोई भी डेट डाल रहे हो तो ईयर तो कोई भी पकड़ लेगा. So there is no control. Now, if you want to put a control on this, how you will impose that control? That will come from data validation. हम डेट की बात कर रहे हैं, हम सेटिंग्स में जाके यहाँ क्लिक करेंगे तो हमको कुछ क्या मिल रहा है, डेट मिल रहा है। हमने यहाँ पे डेट पे क्लिक कर दिया, ठीक है। और अब हम यहाँ देते हैं हाथ से डेट, क्या डेट है 01/01/2022 और यहाँ दे रहे हैं हम सपोज 31/01/2022, ये हम डेट दे रहे हैं और यहाँ पे हम ओके कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। और अब हम यहाँ पर आज की डेट डाल रहे हैं तो क्या दे रहा है, वो एरर दे रहा है। मतलब नाउ यू आर फिक्स्ड ऑन 1/1/2021 से 31/1/2021, so your period is fixed. Based on that you can play only with that particular data range. Now in this what we did, हमने क्या कर दिया, यहाँ पर डेट को फिक्स कर दिया, ठीक है। अब ये डेट फिक्स कर दिया तो इस डेट के बीच में ले रहा है, कल को उठ के फाइनेंशियल ईयर चेंज होता है, नाउ बिकम्स 22-23 हो जाता है, तो उस केस में क्या हम फिर से यहाँ चेंज करेंगे। देन अगेन डिपेंडेंसी लाइज विद अस। नेवर मेक योर एक्सेल शीट दैट इज स्टैटिक, ऑलवेज मेक योर एक्सेल शीट डायनेमिक। बाहर से हम सब चेंज कर सकें, हम फार्मूला या एक्सेल शीट को कहीं टच नहीं करेंगे, बाहर से एक ही फाइल में हम कंट्रोलिंग रखेंगे, तो वो हम कैसे कर सकते हैं। तो उसके लिए हमने क्या किया कि ये हमने फाइनेंशियल ईयर बना दिया, ठीक है, ये हमने फाइनेंशियल ईयर बना दिया 2023 और उसका पीरियड है ये वाला, फाइन। अब इसके ऊपर हमको चेक लगाना है विद फुल वैलिडेशन। ये हमने लिया, डेटा वैलिडेशन में गए, ठीक है, डेटा वैलिडेशन में गए यहां पर, और इससे जो बिटवीन का जो कमांड आ रहा है, बिटवीन में हम क्या लिख रहे हैं, इसको हटा रहे हैं, इसको हमने हटा दिया, ठीक है, इसको हमने यहां से हटा दिया पूरा, और ये वेरिएबल को हमने क्लिक कर दिया। जैसे कल हमने सीखा था एब्सोल्यूट रेफरेंस, रिलेटिव रेफरेंस, ये सब सीखा था, हमने ये लगा के अगर ये हमारी पोजीशन हमने फिक्स कर रखी है कि हमारे मास्टर में ये जगह पे हम रखेंगे, इसको हम कर देंगे F4। मीन्स क्या हुआ, ये सेल लॉक हो गया इसके साथ कि एड्रेस को यहां से हमको उठाना है। दूसरा सेल हमने यहां रख के इसको क्लिक कर दिया और इसको भी हमने फिक्स कर दिया। नाउ दिस डेट्स आर फिक्स्ड। इनपुट मैसेज में आप जो भी डाल दो, एंटर डेट, ठीक है, और इसमें डाल दो इनकरेक्ट डेट, ठीक है। नाउ मैसेज कैन बी रिटन बाय यू एट एनी मोमेंट ऑफ टाइम। ये हो गया। इससे क्या हुआ, अगर अब यहाँ पे हमारी डेट है क्या 1/4/22 से, अगर अब हम यहाँ ले रहे हैं 01/01/2022, now 1/1/2022 is not in this financial year. When you press enter it will stop you. इनकरेक्ट डेट हमने ऊपर दिया, लेकिन उसके मैसेज में हमने कुछ नहीं लिखा, तो उसने सिस्टम का मैसेज दे दिया। अगर आप वहां सिस्टम के मैसेज में लिखोगे तो वो रिप्लेस हो जाएगा, इसको हटा के अपना वाला मैसेज आ जाएगा। सो दिस इज फिक्स्ड। नाउ टुमारो द ईयर चेंजेस, ओके, यहाँ पे हो जाता है क्या 23-24, ओके।
मैसेज कर रहा है कि इंग्लिश में एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है, सब बोल रहा है कोई।
Some people don't understand Hindi, I guess.
Okay, now if you want, I can speak in both, not an issue. So
Yeah,
everybody will
great.
understand. Okay, that will be okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So now this is 23-24. Now this is the financial year. We have changed it. Earlier was 1/4/22. Now we are changing what 23 कर रहे हैं, and here we are making it 24. So financial year is changed. Now here, if you want to enter the date, we are not making any changes in our data validation. Now you check 01/05/2023. It will take. Okay, means your control is where on your master data only. You have to keep control only on your master data. Rest in the formulation, you need not to check anything. So, by making this thing as like this, we have used the reference of the cell. Now, stop warning and information. What is this? Suppose you want to enter mobile number. So in this case also you need stop, because there is no date, wrong date is to be entered. In branch also you have checked that no date, no extra branch should be entered. Now it is stop warning and information. Suppose we want to enter a mobile number. Okay. We'll select this thing, we'll go to data validation and what you want. Here we are going to customize the thing because we are not using directly anything from it. We are customizing the thing. So we'll go to custom. Now what formula we are going to impose over here? That mobile number should be of 10 digit number. Okay. So that is equal to what? Is number is a function. Is number and click on this. So first check is over कि वो जो number है, जो data है, it should be a number. Second thing, its length should be of 10. Length कितनी होनी चाहिए? 10 की होनी चाहिए. So length is a function that we have seen yesterday. यहाँ पे click किया. This should be equal to 10. So these two conditions we have applied, and both should be true. इसमें एक ट्रू है एक फॉल्स है नहीं, दोनों ही ट्रू होनी चाहिए बिकॉज वी वांट 10 डिजिट नंबर ओनली. वी क्लोज दिस थिंग इनटू द ब्रैकेट because the listed conditions are true, so we are enclosing this into bracket and outside we'll put it and. And means what? When all the conditions are satisfied, then only the result is true, otherwise result is false. So our two results are there. The number should be of 10 length and all should be the digit. यहाँ पे हमने क्लिक करके यहाँ ओके करके. Now here if we write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, it is not a 10 digit number. We'll enter, it will give you an error. Messages, now you know how to write it. You can continue with that. If we say retry and at the last we are writing 10 and 11. Now it is 11 digit number, then also it will not allow. What will happen? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Now it's a 10 digit number, it will allow you. Okay. Now in this, if we write like 1 2 3 4 5 and blank space 7 8 9. Okay, again it's a 3 to 5 6 7 8 9 and 10 digit हो गए. यहाँ क्लियर क्या नहीं जान देगा because blank is in between, that it will not allow you. Okay, now if we remove this blank, 1 2 3 4 6 है, 7 8 9 0 को हम यहाँ से हटा देते हैं and we'll put here some alpha. Again it will not allow. Means your mobile number is fixed, that if you are entering mobile number वो 10 लेटर का 10 डिजिट का ही होना चाहिए, otherwise it will not allow you. This will happen in the case of what? In the case of only when you are asking for, this is the case when you are asking for the stop alert message. Suppose sometime it happens that मोबाइल नंबर गलत है तो हम आधा अधूरा डाल सकते हैं. We want to give liberty. Then in that case you have to give warning message to him. You are entering wrong thing, but still if you want to continue, you can continue. Means with proper you can say explanation, with justification, you are aligned. So in that case, what you can do? In data validation, you have to just make one change. When the error alert is coming, instead of stop, you make it warning. When you put into warning, now what will happen? यहाँ पर आप कुछ डाल रहे हो नंबर पे and press enter, it will give you the confirmation. It will ask for the confirmation. ये गलत डाल रहे हो, want to continue. If you say yes, then it will allow you with the wrong mobile number also. Okay. And when you want to give full liberty, there is no confirmation is also required. Even though if it enters wrong, let him enter. In that case, you have to just change it to information and say okay. अब यहाँ okay कर दिया, अब आप ये डाल रहे हो और enter कर रहे हो, it won't ask you anything. Okay, like यहाँ गए डेटा वैलिडेशन में गए, ये लिया इसकी कंडीशंस लगी हुई हैं, ये देखो कंडीशंस में कस्टम में गए कंडीशन थी, सॉरी हमने यहीं पे खाली कंडीशन लगाई थी, वी हैव नॉट कॉपीड डाउन द लाइन, विल शो यू अगेन, I have deleted that by mistake. Okay, so somebody is asking for formula also. Nagala, this is the formula, you can see equal to and means all the conditions which you are going to write into the bracket. The first condition is your is number, okay, is number this one, okay, this is the number, and second is what you want, length. Length is a function of this number equals to 10. ठीक है, ये दोनों कंडीशन ट्रू हो गई, फाइन, एंड से in error alert what you want, information, put it information, okay, and press okay. Now here you write anything, it will ask for the, it will ask the message what we have printed over there, but in this case it will not ask you for continue, it will directly allow you to go. When we go for warning, it will ask for the continue part. Okay, in that case it will ask you for the continue part, and in the stop it won't allow you to proceed further. So these are the three different parts. Next is your name. In the company, if you want to restrict the length of the name, so minimum length kitni honi chahiye and what should be the maximum length. So I say not only name, if it is an item then item description, if anything descriptive text you want to say, remark, everything should have some fixed length, otherwise people will keep on entering anything. So in that case you can stop that also. How? You go to data validation, in settings there is a text length, click on text length. अगेन यहाँ पे आप हाथ से डालोगे तो फिक्स हो जाएगा, मतलब स्टैटिक हो जाएगा एकदम. अगर आप उसको मास्टर से लेते हो, क्लिक ऑन दिस F4 and click on this F4, okay, and say input message you give at your own choice. Now minimum character for the name is 3. If I'll say Om, what will happen? It won't allow you, because Om is of 2 characters. It will allow you only when you enter 3rd character also. Okay, then it will allow you. And suppose now the condition applies that Om is a valid name. So in that case you allow 2 letters also. So how you will do? Make it 2. When you make it 2 and here you say Om, it will allow you. Okay, so that way you can make your entire sheet in a very please control this person, who is this? Okay, now from this you can control your text length, you can control your values, you can control your dates, you can control your list. So every entire sheet is under your control. Now you can say further. अब आई बात यहाँ पर ये क्वेश्चन मार्क, ये दिल्ली नहीं आया, अब दिल्ली को कैसे लेकर आएंगे? In that case I am going to the second part of this. बाकी सब सेम है, सिर्फ मैंने क्या किया, इस पर्टिकुलर टेबल एक्सेल डेटा रेंज को टेबल में कन्वर्ट किया. कैसे किया वो देखते हैं. ये हमारा डेटा है यहाँ तक का, ठीक है, मैं इसको यहाँ लाके ये कंट्रोल V कर दिया, मेरा डेटा यहाँ आ गया, ठीक है, और इसके अंदर में नो फिल कर दिया और टेक्स्ट का कलर है मेरा ब्लैक. ओके, दिस इज द डेटा टेबल, वहां से हमने एक्सेल का डेटा उठाया. व्हाट वी विल डू, विल सिलेक्ट दिस एंटायर थिंग एंड से कंट्रोल T. कंट्रोल T करेंगे तो ये आपकी एंड लाइन आ गई विद द सेम फुल सिलेक्शन. माय टेबल हैज हेडर, यस, ब्रांच मास्टर इज माय हेडर. आई विल से ओके. द मोमेंट आई से ओके, my simple table range, table data, normal Excel data range will convert into the table range. Now what happens? इसके फायदे क्या हैं जब टेबल में कन्वर्ट करते हैं तो you can change the color of your table at any moment of time from these selections. अगर आपको यहाँ से ग्रीन करना है, आपने ग्रीन कर लिया, ये हो गया आपका टेबल रेंज सिलेक्शन हो गया. अब इसका फायदा देखो, यहां पर मैं वही कंडीशन फिर से लिख रहा हूं। डेटा में जाके डेटा वैलिडेशन में गए, यहां पर हम लिस्ट में गए, सोर्स, व्हाट इज द सोर्स? सोर्स इज दिस वन। ओके, इनपुट मैसेज अब अपने आप दे सकते हैं। यहाँ हमने ओके कर दिया। यहाँ क्या आया? ये 4 टेबल आ गए, हमने यहाँ से सिलेक्ट किया, आगे गया। ठीक है, हमने यहाँ पे सिर्फ, अब यहाँ देखो, अगर हमने एक ही जगह पर वो दे दिया डेटा वैलिडेशन, नीचे में नहीं दिया, तो आपको फिर से लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है। यू जस्ट सिलेक्ट कंट्रोल सी, click on the entire range, right click, go to paste special, and from here you click on validation. When you click on validation and say okay, आपको सब में वो लग जाएगा। फिर से लिखने की जरूरत नहीं। अगर आप भूल गए हो, नीचे आप सीधा उसको इस तरीके से कॉपी कर ले सकते हो। और नॉट ओनली हियर, दिस टाइप ऑफ वैलिडेशन इफ यू आर इम्पोजिंग इन एनी ऑफ योर शीट, copy from your paste special into that column. That's it. Your job is over. No need to reinvent the wheel time and again. You have to make only one sheet with all such validation, and after that, as many sheets you are making it, all validation you pick up from there, copy, paste special, validation. इतना करोगे आपको सारे के सारे जितने भी यहाँ चेक्स लगा सब वहां मिल जाएंगे। तो बार बार वो एंट्री करके टाइम नहीं बिगाड़ना है। नाउ हियर यू सी, ये हमने 5-4 आए। अगर अब हम इसमें ऐड करते हैं दिल्ली, ओके, एंड दिस इज देयर, देन वी से बॉम्बे वी आर एडिंग। ये 2 हो गए। अब यहाँ पे आके आप क्लिक करते हो, ये दोनों आ गए। व्हाई दिस हैज कम? बिकॉज जब आप सिंपल एक्सेल के नॉर्मल रेंज में काम कर रहे होते हो तो वो सेल बेसिस पर काम कर रहा होता है। नाउ यू हैव कन्वर्टेड दिस इनटू टेबल। जैसे इसको टेबल में कन्वर्ट कर दिया तो एवरीथिंग वर्क्स ऑन दी हेडर लेवल। दिस इज अ फील्ड। तो आप नीचे कितने भी ब्रांच डालते जाओ वो अपने आप यहाँ पे रिफ्लेक्ट होते रहेंगे। सो दैट इज द मेजर एडवांटेज ऑफ वर्किंग ऑन एक्सेल टेबल रेंज रादर देन द नॉर्मल रेंज। अब ये कल को उठ का आपको ऐसा लगता है नहीं मुझे अब ये हटाना है, मुझे नहीं अच्छा लग रहा, आई डोंट वांट टेबल, आई वांट माय नॉर्मल रेंज, नथिंग टू वरी, गो टू डिजाइन, कन्वर्ट टू रेंज। तो आपका जो टेबल है वो डेटा कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा रेंज के अंदर। मैसेज देगा डू यू वांट टू कन्वर्ट द टेबल इनटू नॉर्मल रेंज? यस, कर दो। अभी आपका क्या हुआ, टेबल में से नॉर्मल रेंज में आ गया। जैसे ये नॉर्मल रेंज में आया, ऊपर से टेबल टूल्स वाला ऑप्शन चला गया। अगर हम इसी को फिर से हम कंट्रोल टी करते हैं, ठीक है, और इसको जैसे ओके करते हैं तो आपका ऊपर टेबल टूल्स के सारे ऑप्शन चालू हो गए। सो द मोमेंट you come out of the table range, that table tools option will go away. Even if you go outside this also, then also that will disappear. The moment you come into this, that will appear. Okay, so sometimes it happens, काम कर रहे हैं और हम बोलते हैं हमको टेबल का डिटेल नहीं दिख रहा है। भाई कर्सर आपका टेबल के बाहर है, नहीं दिखेगा, टेबल के अंदर ले आओ, दिख जाए। Okay, so these are the things you can take care in the data validation. अगेन ये जो आपने अभी टेबल का लगाया, ठीक है, अगर हम थर्ड ऑप्शन में जाते हैं और हम ये जो एक्सेल की शीट है उसी को अगर टेबल में कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं, सो देयर इज नो नीड टू कॉपी एनीथिंग डाउन द लाइन, ऑटोमेटिकली वो नीचे डिप्लॉय होता जाएगा फार्मूला। जो भी फार्मूला आपने फर्स्ट रो में लगा दिया अपने आप एंड तक चलता रहेगा। द मोमेंट यू एंटर एनीथिंग इट विल टेक केयर ऑफ नेक्स्ट पार्ट। ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से आपका ये टेबल का काम होता है। देखो अपने आप वो रो इंसर्ट करेगा, आपको कुछ नहीं करना, जैसे रो इंसर्ट कर रहा है ये संग में आ रहा है इसके। फाइन, सो दिस इज द मेजर एडवांटेज ऑफ वर्किंग ऑन द सिंपल नॉर्मल डेटा रेंज से आप टेबल के डेटा रेंज पे काम करो। कन्वर्ट योर एक्सेल शीट जस्ट बाय क्लिकिंग कंट्रोल टी इनटू टेबल, योर लाइफ इट बिकम्स वेरी इजी। ओके, अभी आगे और भी है, वो हम अभी नहीं कवर करेंगे, मैं आपको खाली दिखा देता हूं। जैसे ये वैलिडेशन सर्कल है, ठीक है, मैं डेटा वैलिडेशन में जा रहा हूं, यहाँ पर जाके मैं सर्कल इनवैलिडेट करता हूं। तो जो भी मेरे 35 मैंने कंडीशन रखी है, 35 से नीचे के वो हैं सारे के सारे सर्कल आउट हो जाएंगे। अगर मुझे वापस सर्कल हटाना है, आई कैन रिमूव दैट सर्कल। दिस ऑल फॉर्मुलेशन विल see later on in the master class because all things cannot be covered in the workshop. जैसे ये है तो इसका भी हमको ड्रॉप डाउन लेना है, तो ये कंट्री के हिसाब से कौन ये कंट्री है तो उसके कौन कौन से उसके क्या सिटीज हैं उस हिसाब से हमको चेक लगाना है. That also you can make it here. Okay, so that all things you can make use of data validation using the indirect function and all those things you can explore in your data selection. कि कभी कभी क्या होता है हम यहाँ डेटा वैलिडेशन में गए, यहाँ पर एक ब्रांच है, ब्रांच के अंदर उसके सब यूनिट 3 है, तो ब्रांच 1 का 3 यूनिट है, ब्रांच 2 के 2 यूनिट हैं, तो जब हम ब्रांच 1 सिलेक्ट करें तो वो 3 यूनिट ही दिखे, या ब्रांच 2 सिलेक्ट करें दूसरे 2 यूनिट ही दिखनी चाहिए, तो वो सारी चीजें हम डिपेंडेंट ड्रॉप डाउन लिस्ट में लगा सकते हैं. दैट विल बी कवर्ड इन योर मेन मास्टर क्लास. ओके, फ्रॉम दिस वी आर फ्री. Now we'll go back to data forecast. Data forecast किसी ने यूज किया है? Anyone has used data forecast? Varun, did you ever use data forecast?
Yes, sir. I have used.
All the 4, all the 5, or
Yes, sir.
simple?
Yes, sir. Goal 6 scenario manager and data table.
Goal 6 scenario manager and data table. Okay,
yes,
all the 3 you have used.
Yes, sir.
There is one more thing, that is solver. Did you ever use it?
So, what, sir?
Solver.
Which?
Solver is again one more thing into it. In goal 6, see, कोई भी data analysis करते हो, okay, so we have the different type of forecast procedures, okay, methods. Here we have what if analysis, where it is in data. Okay, you have what? Forecast. This is one entire family related to the forecast. Here what we are having, what if analysis. In what if analysis, scenario manager, goal seek and table is there. Okay, अब goal seek scenario manager table में है. Now in goal seek what happens, you can have only one parameter to feed it. You don't have more than one parameter. Say for example, I click on this goal seek. Okay, goal seek, ये रहा goal seek है. Now in this goal seek, you forget about the text what I have entered here. Okay, text can be anything. You can say months hai, quarter hai, years hai, anything. Our main concern is this one. Suppose this is quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, and so on. Or you can say January, February, March, or say product 1, 2, 3, 4, plant 1, 2, 3, 4, anything. If you have achieved something in these 4 areas, okay. Now the 5th area is blank, and that is the only area where you have to trace out what is to be achieved here so that we can achieve the final goal. Here we are with this data values, we have achieved 60%. Okay, how 60%? Addition of these 3 things. See, addition of this, what gives 302? Now based on this, what is the percentage? This by 500, they are getting 60%. Our requirement is say 80%. 80% goal is to be achieved. How we can do that? If I want here 80, what should I achieve here so that I can get 80 in this place? So that is to be calculated. This is the goal seek. Now in this case, what you can do, click on the parameters where you want to achieve it. Okay, in what if analysis, click on goal seek. When you click on goal seek, set cell, what it is asking? Set cell. What to set? This one. To value from 60, we want to go up to 80. By changing cell, what is having with you is only one cell which is empty, because in goal seek it allows only one cell. There is no second option to go for another permutation combination. So we have only one cell. By changing this cell, we want to achieve 80%. Press OK. So it will work for you, and it will say if you want 80% of achievement, you need to score 98 over here. Fine. So this is called your goal seek. This is your goal seek. Same thing, you can go for like this also. If you want to increase the revenue for the year by from 1100 to the 1200 or 1300, 13,000, what can be changed? You cannot change the price, you cannot change the discount figure. The only thing left out is the unit sold. So this is your unit sold we have to achieve. Same type, format is different. So this is the way how you can make use of your goal seek to find out what is to be achieved to achieve the final target. Okay. Second part is your, here we go, goal seek, and then we'll go for scenario manager. In scenario manager, what we are having? Suppose this is the base, you can say, or I can make it little different. We'll go here and I'll remove the things what I have already done. I'll remove all the things. Okay, now it's blank thing. Now here, if I want to check, the management says what all scenario you are having, what all output you are having today, from next month onwards, I want this month sale plus 5% to this month sale will become the target for the next month. So you keep on increasing 5% every month on what you have achieved this month. So this is say 1 month. I'll say it is, you can say I make it like this: 100, 200 and 300. If I'll make it like this. Okay. Now what we'll do, we'll go to scenario manager. Now we don't have any scenario right now. We'll go to add. When you go to add, I'll say April 2022. What is the range? This one. Created by whom? That any message or any discussion, any comments you want to write it, you can write it over here and say okay. So what all you have selected are appearing here. Now what is the requirement? 5% rise in this particular achieved target. Here, never click on anything. When it is in a gray mode, means it is selected thing. You just press Control X to make your life easy. Control X equal to Control V plus Control V, because we want 5% rise into 5%. Done. So this is rise in 5%. Again here you press tab key, so it will get selected. You press Control X equal to this plus this into 5%. Again press this one, Control X, Control V plus Control V into 5%. So we have increased the value by 5%. Okay, and say add and say okay. ये आपका एक सिनेरियो बन गया. If you want to cancel this thing, you will see April is ready with you. Now April is ready. मतलब हमने in 100 what we have done, we have raised by 5%. Now for next month, that 5% के साथ we want to make next 5%. In that you click the April and say show. When you click on show, these things will change. 5% rise is there. Now based on this, again you want to add for the next month. So I will show you for this month, rest you can proceed at the same level. I'll say add. Now what is the thing? I'll say May 2022. Here I'll say okay. Now 105 is there. Again press Control X plus this into 5%. Right? Here you are in Control X equal to this plus this into 5%. Again here Control X equal to this plus this into 5%. Okay, this much we have done. Say okay, okay. So this is there. April is there, May is there. Now two are there. Now if you want to say summary of this, okay. Don't go for summary. We'll go for show first. So that you can see. Now this 5% is increased. Now, if you want to see how the every month will keep on increasing till March of 2023. We'll say show the thing which is active, that we have to show it. So that will become the current month. Current month is May. Now you click show, okay, and here you say summary. When you click on summary, you want scenario summary of what? 630 total. Click on OK. So this will give you the summary. So 105 is the current value. For the April 105, 5% rise is 110. Same, you can go for June, July, August up to December. From this, you can very well say, if we go by 5% rise, where we will end at the end of the financial year. So you have scientific calculation how to proceed further, and the comments what you have given at the time of adding the months. Click on this plus. You will see all the comments, what all discussions you have taken, carried out. You can write it there also. So that comments will come here. Now, here you mark one thing. Here we have Manoj, here we have Shina, here we have only D6. $D, $6 means absolute reference. Why this is coming? Because in our scenario manager, if we see here, we have given name for this. For this, we have given the name. For this, we have not given the name. So by default, it is taken from D6. If you want to make changes over there, I'll write it here and say enter. And now, if I'll run my scenario manager, okay. Now, if I'll run my new summary, now the second scenario is created. I'll say summary, scenario, summary. So the scenario is ready. This was scenario 1, this is scenario 2. Now that data is coming. So whenever such type of problem comes in your life, when $D, $C, something, some odd figures comes out, immediately check whether you have given to that name box or not. If it is not given, give it. So your exact reporting will come here. Okay. So this is your scenario manager. Third thing is your.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
What is the maximum parameter for scenario manager? That means how many cells maximum it can use? You already told
Yeah.
goal 6 will have only one parameter. Then how many parameters scenario manager can have?
You can go up to n. No, not a limit. You can keep on maximum scenario management. When we are talking, no, we are talking about 1 financial year or 2 financial year.
Oh,
okay. So you can go on. You can try it out. You can keep on going. I don't think so. There is any limit, but that should make some sense. If you keep on extending.
Sir, as per my knowledge, it can hold up to only 32 cells at a time.
At a time, 32 cell. I have never tried up to that. I have never tried it because I went up to 1 or 2 financial years, so 24. So I tried up to 24. Maybe possible 32. Maybe the limit. Maybe. Maybe possible.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And now the goal seek what we have done in solver, you have that open option. Suppose there are 3 different parameters are there. There are 3 different parameters are there which are empty, and on the 2 the resultant is this one. Now in this case, how the solver works? Click on this solver. Okay, click on this solver. This is the solver. I will remove all these things. You can reset also. Okay, this thing, delete. At any moment of time, you can add or delete anything. Okay, now this is most important, very good thing to learn. You see here.
Sir, where we can find the solver command?
For that, you have to go into the add-ins.
Okay.
You go to add. you have to go to into add. See,
From adding, sir.
in
From
file
adding,
you have
sir.
to go to options, and in
Okay.
options there is add-ins.
Okay.
Okay, you have to click on add-ins, and there is a solver. Okay.
Okay,
From
thank you,
here
sir.
you will, okay, from there you will get it. And it is it's a Microsoft itself utility, so you can use directly, not an issue. Okay, now you click on solver. I'll show you. Okay, see, this is the thing. Okay, by what we want here, for this D10. Okay, D10 is there. Oh, yeah, solver equivalent. D10. Set objective. What is to be objective? This is the objective. What you want here? I want 90% or say 95%. I want 95% value here. By changing what? So in goal-seek, we were having only one cell, one option parameter. Here we are having three. When it is in continuity, you can select like this also. Either you go by one, by separating it by comma, or you go in a range. And next is this one. So these three things we have selected. Now, from here, you go to this thing and solve directly. When you go to solve, it will start working in the background. This has come. Keep solver solution and say OK. So what it has given, if you want 95% marks, what you have to secure? Mathematics 110, social studies 110, and Sanskrit 110. And that is not possible because our limit is 100. Now, if the subject is concerned, we are saying 100 is the limit. If you are in the manufacturing industry, what is the machine capacity of your machine? Are you going for 100% utilization? Then what? If it is not 100% utilization, say 90%, then that is the constant that you cannot go beyond that. So you should know what is the constant of yours. My constant is I cannot go in mathematics more than 100, in social studies not more than 90, and in Sanskrit not more than 90. So this is my constant. So you know your constants. So in that case, what you will do? We'll go back to solver. So now we will put some constraints on that. What are the constraints? Subject to the constraints. Okay, this can be achieved based on subject to the constraint. The first constraint is add. Okay, we'll add the constraint. What to add? In this cell, I can score less than or equal to 100. So maximum is 100 is my limit. Okay, I'll say add. Now next constraint is social studies. I cannot score more than 90%. This is my limitation. I can say add. This is the second constraint. And the third constraint in Sanskrit, I can score say 95 marks. I'll say add. Okay. Press OK. OK. Cancel. Now all the three constants are here. First constant is C10 is 110. I have kept my limit is 100. In second, my limit is 90, and my third constant is 95. Now, these are mathematics, social studies, Sanskrit as a subject, or you can take it as a plant capacity utilization, or you can say particular machine utilization, anything. For us, these three are numbers. We are working on numbers with some constants. After this, you solve it. In this, you are overcoming the limitation of goal-seek. Now you have three different parameters, four different parameters. Okay. And now it is calculating for all the three parameters के साथ इसको आप okay करो, and you will get what? Maximum 86% you can achieve, because this was a constant 90, 100, there it is 90. All the three ceilings you are touching, then also you can get 86. Okay, so you cannot achieve 90 in any case. So now if it is related to subject marks, then that is a different story. And if it is related to what? It is related to your machine utilization. If your boss says कि मुझे इतना चाहिए, you cannot give. Why? Because हमारी सर सबकी machine utilization की capacity full हो चुकी है. We cannot cross this thing. So that way you can scientifically say somebody that this is possible and this is not possible. Okay? Is this clear to all of you? Fine. Now, rest two things I will not consider because दूसरे topic फिर छूट जाएंगे. There is a data table also and there is a forecast. These two things I am keeping it aside because the time is having limitation. Okay. So I'll move further with some new topic that you can say validation. हम nested if लेते हैं. ठीक है, nested if वाला लेते हैं. That was yesterday's inquiry for one of the person has said कि वो हमको सीखना है तो हम सिखाते हैं. Okay, what is if yeah. Okay.
Yesterday I have asked a question, sir.
Yeah.
About payroll.
Yeah, that is less than 15,000 wala na.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. That nested if example I am taking for you now. So that by that you will come to know entire thing very easily.
Sir, have you my question or shall I send it now?
No, I will show you because see, I cannot go specific with one example. That specific example we'll take in the master classes when we start with that. But right now I am showing you the direct thing. Okay, directly I will show you.
Sir, in the eighth in a question they have asked if a basic is greater than 15,000, HR is 20%. If basic pay is less than 15,000, the HRA will be 15%.
That condition itself is wrong.
So greater than 15,000 to 20% and less than 15,000 15%. Then what
about 15,000? What about the 15,000? So that is wrong condition. That is wrong condition.
Okay, sir. Okay.
That is wrong condition.
Sir,
that's why I'm opening this file. See, in if condition, there are 3-4 things. One is simple if condition. If it is true, then do this thing, else do something. This is the theoretical part. Okay.
They have not given greater than or equal to or lesser than or equal to.
Yes. So that's why I'm showing you this thing. When you are asking only greater than or less than, what will happen? The condition which is value which is kept right side of the condition, that will be skipped. That value will be skipped in any case. So if one is less than, the second one should be greater than or equal to. Either on one side that should be equal to sign for the value if the value is used. Okay. So all those things I will cover in this example that you see now. It's a very good example, and at a single stroke you will understand this thing.
Sir, do you think the question is wrong?
Yes. Because see, when you are saying, say in your case, if I say if it is HRA, okay, one side they are asking it is greater than 15,000, then what they want? Any amount. 20%
HRA.
Okay, 20% HRA.
Below 15,000 to 15% only.
And for second HRA, which are less than 15,000, okay, which are less than 15,000, they are asking say 15%. Then what about those who are having exact 15,000?
Sir, some of experts told it should be greater than or equal to, and some of them told lesser than or equal to.
No, here no experts will comment anything on this. You should go mathematically. What mathematics says, if you are considering 15,000 in the upper side, then it will come greater than equal to. Upper side means जिनकी basic 15,000 and above hai, and in that you want to include that value, then it will come greater than equal to. And if some company says up to 15,000, that is inclusive of 15,000, from zero value to 15,000, they all get 15%. Then in that case, less than or equal to will come. In this, no expert will give anything, because here mathematics works. Experts will never work. Expert will give you what they will understand the definition of your problem.
Sir,
definition of your problem.
Sir,
here you are,
sir, actually, what is the solution for this question?
Solution, there should not, no employee should have 15,000 basic. No employee should have 15,000 basic. Then answer is correct. If in entire company, if any single person is having basic as 15,000, that person will not get any HRA, and you will get the error message in that.
Yes,
You
sir.
will
Yes,
get
sir.
error message.
False message.
Yes, false message. That is your error. False message means error.
Okay.
False is error. Okay. Now here we'll see. Suppose you have having revenue which is greater than 15,000. I also taken the 15,000 value by you can say it's a coincidence. Okay. Here if you say equal to, if condition is there. Okay. In if condition, what you are using? Revenue. This is the revenue. What is that? Greater than 15,000. Then what to display? You want to display good. Else nothing. If you will not say anything, if I will not give anything over here, अगर मैं यहाँ देता हूँ, then it will say empty string, and you drag it down, it will give you good. When revenue is greater than 15,000. In rest of the case, this is giving blank. If in this case, if I edit this formula and remove this thing, what will happen? It will give me false. And when the false comes into picture and you submit this type of report, no management will accept. So either you should say good or it is nothing. So in that case, you should always put else part mein null string. That is 2 times double quote. That is empty string. This is the simple if condition. When you go for 2 conditions are there, means
Sir,
and yeah.
Shall I use only double quotes for 15,000 condition?
Yes, only no. Where here you are asking here. No, here this is a number. Number cannot be in double quotes. When you put anything in double quote, it becomes text.
No, okay. Sir. No, sir. True black in false black. In false black for 15,000, I use only double quotes.
This is double quotes. No, this is double quotes. This is double quotes.
I mean, it means 0.
No, it doesn't mean 0.
Okay.
It is nothing.
Nothing.
If you say 0, तो 0 आ जाएगा वहां पर.
Okay.
Then the 0 will come. It is nothing. No 0. No, not defined for this particular value. Make sure. This is the point you should understand.
So your last judgment, the question is false.
Question itself is false, or tell them whether we have to consider 15,000 basic or not. Because 15,000 basic is not to be considered, then that question is correct. You cannot say a question is wrong. You should get the proper definition of that particular problem. Okay. Right now, that problem is not fully defined. Okay.
Sir, do you think the printing mistake as a printing mistake?
Maybe possible. Because such type of mistake company will never do. Or they can do that mistake only when they want to test the candidate whether he is clear in the fundamentals or not. Okay, they can test. If it is an interview question, they can test that also. And in that you can write 15,000 value will be skipped if this condition which is given by you is correct.
Sir, in that scenario, what we can do?
In that case, what you can do, you can mention along with your formulation that in your question 15,000 is not considered. You have to mention it. Okay. Am I audible to all?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now next question. Now here it is 2 conditions. Revenue is greater than 15,000 and less than 20,000. So in this case, what will happen? Equal to if. Okay. What is revenue? This one is greater than 15,000. Fine. And what is the second condition? Second condition is revenue is less than 20,000. Fine. ये 2 condition है. So both the conditions with and means both are to be satisfied. So and will come outside the list of conditions. First condition is this, second condition is this. Both the conditions are paired into the bracket and outside is and. Fine. If this is true, then say good, else nothing. So now you drag it down. क्या हो गया यहाँ पे? कहाँ पे गलती क्या? If C22
sir, you have put a 1 extra zero.
15,000. Okay, and 20,000. Fine. Now it will come. Okay, so the good is coming. Now the third case, it is a case of nested if. We have seen the simple if with one condition, if with two conditions, and that two are mandatory. And third condition we are saying mandatory plus in the else part again there is one more condition, means that is the case of nested if. So here you can say if condition. What is the logical test? This one is greater than 15,000. Second condition is what? Revenue is less than 20,000. These two conditions are true. And okay, if these two conditions are true, then what to display? Good, comma. What is the else part? Again the second if condition. So if again revenue is greater than or equal to 20,000. Okay, then what to display? Exceptional. And if this is false, then what to display? Rest is the value, means the value है वही हमको display कर दो. This is closed and this is closed. Enter. Here you see 11,649 is greater than this? No. So it will come to this point. If it is greater than this, no. Go to rest is the value. Value आ गई and continue. So this way you can go with the nested if. This is a nested if condition. Okay. Similarly for or, वो आपको आ जाएगा, simple है. Now what I want to show in this, by writing all such big formulas, you are creating problems for yourself. Why? Tomorrow management says instead of 15,000 they want to do 20,000, and for the good we want to say very good. Again you will start typing in the formula. Don't do that thing. Always keep your life easy. Make your Excel sheet dynamic. How you will do that? Click on this. What is the condition? If C22 is greater than 15,000, remove this 15,000 and put one criteria range over there. Click here and press F4 key, because this is for all the rows. Make it fixed. And in the good part, you remove this thing, put this and press F4 key and say enter. Now you drag it. Okay. Now what is happening? More than 20,000 है, तभी वो very good आएगा. Tomorrow again your management says no, make it 15,000. That was correct. 15,000 कर दिया, ये आ गया. Good को आपने very good को वापस good कर दिया, आ गया. Means without changing your formula in your Excel sheet, you are just controlling the criteria pattern. Always try to make your Excel sheet purely dynamic. There should not be any hard coding, and control should be kept only on one file. That should be placed one side. So you have to concentrate on the main matter, not on the clerical method. If you go by this method, you means you are doing the clerical work. If you are going by this method, you are making use of your mind. So now you have to decide which one is fruitful to you. Okay. Always stay with criteria base. Always stay with dynamic Excel sheets. Never hard code your sheets. I have shown you two examples. One is for if condition. Second, I have shown you for the table at the time of data validation. There also, if you keep on changing by formula, you keep monopoly, and the day when you want leave, you won't get it, because ये formula कौन change करेगा. But if you keep like this, you have to just instead भैया उसको 15 का 25 कर देना, हो जाएगा. So your life is become very easy. And time and again, if you are making use of formula in your Excel sheet manually, definitely one fine day you will get stuck up somewhere and you will get the wrong outputs. Fine. So in AND condition, jitni bhi conditions hain, you have to put it one after the another, making use of comma, 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 comma. When all the conditions are over, enclose them into the bracket, and outside the bracket you put AND. That's it. Fine. So this is the way how you can proceed. Now only 11 minutes I am having. I am taking 3 minutes of yours. These type of errors you are coming across. Okay, you are coming across these 3 types of error, 4 types of error. सबने देखी होंगी, ऐसी कोई नहीं error है कि न भी है. First of all, you should know how these errors are coming. Then you should resolve it. Never use your brain and delete this thing. People make this mistake that delete this thing. Never do that thing, because that is the biggest crime. Don't make such crimes. First of all, you should know how this error is coming. यहाँ पे आपने क्या लिख दिया? अगर हाथ से लिख रहे हो, आपने ऐसा लिख दिया कि from this to this and enter. It gives you name error. Why? Because in sum there is 2m. That is not valid name. It will give you error. When you remove this thing, the error is resolved. So you should know from where the error comes, how to create the error, and how to solve the error. Then you can say you are rightly doing the things. If you click here, the value, what is this value? How it comes? When you are typing in like this manually, okay, like this, and adding what? Text with the number, error will come. How to resolve it? इसको उठा के आप number में ले आओ. Error is resolved. When this error will come? When you are having problem with the reference of the cell what you are not having. VLOOKUP, I'll say lookup value is this one, and table array is this one. Okay, but here what I am writing, column index is 4. Now my table array is of 3 columns. How I can write 4? But still I am writing 4 and writing say 0 and say enter. What it is giving me? Error. How to resolve this? Just put it 4 की जगह पे 3 कर दो. Resolve. When divisible by 0 will come, equal to this divided by this. Okay, what it gives me? Answer. Suppose next one, this product is 0. What gives me? Error. Now if you delete this thing, then forever product 5 for quantity 02 is always 0. So never delete the formula. Never delete the formulas. Find out why this is happening. And when such type of error comes, then you don't want to show that error, and you put it, you want to put something over there. There is a function called if error. Okay, there is a function called if error. If error is there, what you want to display? Whether you want to display 0 or you want to display check data and say enter. Then you will get it this check data. So this is the way how you can very well do the things. Okay. Now for this, the space shortage, you can click it like that. So every error which you are facing, you should know how it is getting created, and after creation, how it can be resolved. Then you can say you will never allow yourself to do this mistake of deleting the cell. Okay, never do this. So with this, I will close the session of today. So I will give you 5 minutes to my marketing team, skills discovery, and
Excuse
you
me.
people if you have any issues.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, now I have sent my formula using nested if for the question what I have asked.
This formula is wrong.
Please check in chat box.
Yeah, this formula is wrong, because if house is equal to no, then what? Then comma. it is not direct if, you have to press comma after that. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Sir, house means so it is F2. F2. Instead of cell reference, I used the name directly.
No issue. No issue. See, equal to, if you are writing like this, I'll write like here. If your function is a house, okay, house is equal to NO.
If this condition is true,
if this is true, then what you want? If
then it will check another condition.
Then second condition is basic. Okay,
Basic
is greater than 15,000. Okay, 15,000. If it is greater than between 1,000, then what? Basic ka 20%. Okay, so basic into 20%. This is correct.
Okay.
If this is true, then this. Else what? Else what? 0 or else what is 15%? Else is basic into 15%.
Now, sir, now 15,000 will considered as 15%. Now 15,000 will
yes, yes. Then 15,000 will be considered in this part.
Okay.
Then 15,000 will be considered. Okay. Then 15,000, because see, it is not greater than 50,000. So means else part. Else part is up to 15,000. The calculation will be based on 15,000.
It means in the second condition, it means up to 15,000.
Yes, up to, inclusive of 15,000. Inclusive 15,000 inclusive. Anything less than 15,000 will be calculated on the basis of 15%.
Okay, is it right, sir?
Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. Because here automatically the condition applies. No, if it is greater than this, otherwise kya? Less than equal to this, sir.
I have I have answered the question according to the question only.
Yeah, it is correct. Now this is the formula what I have mentioned is correct.
Okay. Otherwise, if he has a house, then there is no HRS. That means 0.
Yeah. If there is another one more condition, if it is less than 15,000, then if 15%, then in that case 15,000 basic wala ka it will become 0.
Yes, sir.
Because that entire figure will skip from the list.
Sir, formula right?
Yeah. After this, if this is greater than this one, okay. Else, if this is greater than this, else this is closed. And after that, what?
If it is yes, 0.
No. If this is greater than this, you are doing this. If not greater than then, doing this. What about this else? What about this?
Sir, if all conditions in the parameter is false, then it will 0.
Okay, then put it 0 over here.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Okay. So that way you can manage the thing.
Correct, sir?
Yes, correct.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, fine. So here I end my session. Okay. Hope you all might have enjoyed. And the session was little heavy, but it was interesting.
Sir, one question.
Yeah, tell me.
The before sheet, if you can just open it before these errors thing.
Which one?
Nested if sheet, sir.
Nested if sheet. Tell me, you continue. I'll see.
Okay, the criteria, whatever we are giving, that will be applicable only for that particular sheets, or wherever we apply the formula, it will appear.
No. Formula is on the sheet.
Yes.
Because if you are applying any formula here, okay, and if the same pattern, same format is there, then you can directly copy this formula over there, provided the column and the rows cell addresses should remain same. Otherwise, it will give problem. And if you want to make formulas at one place and you want to use with that reference, then in that case, you have to use the $. So that only this thing will be picked up. That will again depend on the cell address. Don't make such type of things into that. You copy from that and paste it as per your rows and columns. You cannot copy directly formula to one another.
Okay.
Otherwise, what will happen? You will copy from here. Suppose I say here equal to say this plus this. This is my one formula. Okay. And here I am writing what? Formula text and put it here. Okay. ये formula है. If I copy this thing to this place, what will happen? It changes, no?
Yes.
Error आ गई. So in that case, you should not do that thing. If I copy here, what it gives me? Formula text, Control C. Sorry, this one. Sorry, sir, this one. Control C, and I will copy it over here. What will happen? Change हो गया ना value. It is what? H4I4, and this is E4H4. So it is a relative reference. It will change entire thing. Row will remain same. Columns will change. So entire calculation will go wrong there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in that case, like we have to go through the paste special and copy that particular formula, sir.
No. You misunderstood that thing then. Formula, whenever you are writing any formula, there what we are pasting is in the data validation, we are taking the validation what we have imposed using the data validation. That is different story. There you can do it. Okay. That you can do it because in that, no, the formula is written where? Inside. Formula is written inside. यहाँ पे आपने formula लिख रखे हैं. So you are copying this area, not the cell area. You are copying this characteristics and parameters we are copying from them. Don't get confused between these two things. Okay.
So this can be in different sheets, right, sir? The data validation can be in different sheets.
Yes. That can be in different sheets, not an issue. That can be in different sheets.
Sir, one more question.
Okay,
yeah.
Why paste special doesn't work with cut and paste? It works only with copy and paste.
Because cut and paste में क्या होता है? You are removing physically from one point to another point. You are physically removing the things. Okay. In that copy paste, you are not removing physically. Physically, it remains there. You are copying the content of that to somewhere else.
Okay, sir. For paste special, so original content should be there.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yes. Anything else?
Sir, regarding the sessions like the classes, what you are going to have in the master class. So there are two things like beginners to advanced and also the other part, right? So in that case, if we go for the second option, will these basics also will be covered in that, or how it will go?
See, what my experience is, people say that they know basics, okay, but when I start teaching them and I take a single simple test, they don't know the basics also. Okay, people feel like it is their assumption that they know basics, but what is really required that they don't know. So that's why I never take risk directly start from advanced Excel, because in that what I require, and if you don't know that part, then that becomes problem for me to make them understand. So whenever I take the class, I cover everything, even though if it is a fast track, but that things will be covered once.
Sir, one more doubt.
All right. Thank you, sir, for such a great session.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a great session, and thank you for asking so many questions and sir for answering all of them. I could see you are all so focused, and I'm happy to see your responses, happy to see you learn. And sir, thank you for making it so easy to understand, and it's really helpful. And believe me, guys, Microsoft Excel is a global tool, and it's important for every industry. Just write down in the comments, where are you from, and where do you think you are going to use it? Just tell me this. Because believe me, guys, it's very important tool, and even in my life, I've used it everywhere as an HR also, and there are a lot of benefits of it. Believe me, when you grow in corporate, or when you want to change your job, or when you want to get promoted, when you want to show that you are better than someone else, or just grow in life, it is going to help you. Aaj nahi to kal, These things, these skill sets, make sure you go through it, go through the courses, because आज नहीं तो कल बहुत जरूरी होगा आपके लिए, and there will be nobody to help you out in office or your boss or your juniors. Eventually they will ask you कि आप आप कहीं और सीख लो, आप ऑनलाइन सीख लो. Just don't think it's very easy, मैं बाद में कर लूंगी. Just focus and practice, because it's a very, very, very important skill set.
I would like to add one thing, Mansi. I would like to add one thing. Every professional is half professional if you don't know MS Office.
Yes, true.
That covers all the three things: Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Because something which you know is your expertise. Okay. And that expertise, if you want to express in your PowerPoint presentation, if you will do that thing, will make difference. And if you get it done by someone else, his thinking and your thinking will differ. If you want to become full professional, you should know these three things. At least Excel and PowerPoint you should know. Word आप कैसे भी टेक्स्ट आप सीख सकते हो. ये दो चीजें जो होती हैं उसमें Excel is the number one, next is PowerPoint, and third one is Word. This is the necessity of every individual.
And even Microsoft offers these three tools the most. Microsoft के भी main powerful यही tools है, and you have to live with it and work with it and learn from it. And आपकी skill set इसी से ही develop होगी. आपको grow करना है, आप इसी से ही grow कर पाएंगे. Believe me, आज नहीं तो कल you will regret it कि आपने ये नहीं किया, या मैं लाइव सीख सकता था या सीख सकती थी, एंड आई मिस दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी, और मुझे बाद में सीखना पड़ रहा है, ये इश्यूज हैं. डोंट लेट इट हैपन. एक स्किल सेट लीजिए, फोकस ऑन इट, और उसको इतना इंप्रूव कर लीजिए कि आपको बराबरी कोई ना कर सके. नोबडी कैन टच यू, एंड बी ग्रेट एट इट. नॉट गुड एट इट, जस्ट बी ग्रेट एट इट. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ये बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस क्रिएट कर सकता है इन फ्यूचर. आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा. Don't regret it. And sir, would you like to add anything?
Definitely, because see, Excel is such a thing, no? We purchase mobiles of 50,000, 1 lakh, 75,000. But when the part of Excel comes, everybody starts thinking whether to spend money or not. It is not spending money, it's an investment of your life. And Excel is common throughout the globe. Wherever you go, whenever you work, without this, you cannot move in future, because now the scenario is such, even any ERP if you are using in the company, at the end, the data is going to be consolidated in Excel only. So there is no chance that you can survive without Excel.
True, sir. Bilkul, sir. That is so true. And kabhi bhi, you will never regret learning Excel. You will never regret doing this course, because it's not harmful and it would help you one way or another. आज नहीं तो कल एक ऑफिस में या एक जॉब में या एक पोजीशन में नहीं तो दूसरे जॉब या दूसरे पोजीशन में वो काम आएगा ही आएगा. And if you are stuck somewhere, you cannot help. मतलब advanced तो it's like you can't search on the internet एकदम से कि how to use that function. आपको पता भी नहीं होता कि ये function exist करता है, तो how will you search it in the future? That's the importance of it. Other than that, feedbacks. मेरे को feedbacks चाहिए आप लोगों के, because I can see such energetic responses, such participation. Just please someone can share the links in the chat. Please, my favorite media is Instagram. Please choose any media and drop a like, share, comment, whatever you liked about the webinar, what you learned from the webinar. And ऐसा, just tell me आपकी industry क्या है, आप क्या चाहते हैं सीखना, या आपने क्या सीखा है. Just we just want to know more from you. We want to curate something for you, new webinars. So let us help me, let me help you and let us help you to, create that kind of balance. Please find the link of webinars and the posts on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. It's everything is right here. Also, one important thing, one very serious thing, and guys, I'm not joking about it. We got an overwhelming response yesterday. The response was great yesterday. I personally received a lot of texts. We received a lot of mails. a lot of registrations. So what happened was we got a lot of registrations on the first day, and now we have limited seats left. So please make sure that you register first of all for the last day also, and make sure you choose whatever course you like. We are giving 40% bonuses on all the course offered by Manoj sir. Please go through it. Please go through the contents. If you want to learn MS Excel, if you want to go to advanced studies, if you want to go to PowerPoint, if you want to learn anything, please go through it, visit it, and go through the links for it. Because I'm telling you, we have this Excel code 2022, Excel 2022. Please fill it up, take up a course. And because there are limited seats, I cannot do it anything personally. I cannot help you if the seats are booked and there is no seat for you. Please, please, please do it urgently, because if registrations, yeah, we'll definitely share the links in the group, but make sure that you do it today or right now, because if we close the batches and there are no seats, then I or someone else cannot help you in the company. Whatever you choose, there are so many options. And yeah, please, there are links for other things also, like staying connected, getting the updates. Also, a lot of you have been asking me about the practice sheets. So you'll receive definitely something from us, but I am not going to disclose it. But believe me, you stick with us, learn from us, go through the page. We have a website, skillsrediscovery.com. Visit that page and tell us what you like. If you want a webinar on something else, please make sure that you do it. Give me a thumbs up if you understand, the importance of the course. Okay, choose whatever platform you like and just drop a comment and like and follow us. I'm waiting here. Just go and come back really fast. And tell us what kind of webinars would you like. If for the new joinees, I want to clarify that if you are joined today and if you haven't joined today, fill the feedback form. For the certifications, please fill the feedback form if you have joined today. If you have already filled it tomorrow, no need to do it again. And if you have anything to ask me, you can ask me.
Ma'am, the price, whatever has been displayed, is after the discounted one, or will be the 40%?
That's the MRP. That's the original price. Just use the code Excel 2022 and you'll get a discount of 40% flat.
Okay.
You can also go through the contents. All these are live classes. Guys, nobody gives you live classes. They are all recorded. Nobody is there to answer your questions. So this is the greatest, advantage. And this is the thing I discuss most with my colleagues also.
Can the Excel courses both be clubbed and any other price can be figured it out, or is it like individual things should be taken?
Actually, it is individual because the curriculum is individual, but we will surely update you if anything comes up.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Because you have to learn it separately. There are two different curriculums. It's difficult to mix those curriculums. You can go through the website once and check what curriculum fits best to your needs.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. So just tell me who went to the Facebook page, Instagram page, LinkedIn page, and dropped a like, followed, and commented. Because I will be, making sure that you guys receive some reward out of it. All right, any more questions? Yeah, we have limited seats, so you have to register fast because yesterday a lot of registrations were done. So use that code and register fast. because already a lot of people have registered.
Can you repeat the code, ma'am?
It's Excel 2022 without space. Let me just post it right here. And nobody gives you the opportunity to learn live, troubleshoot all your queries in your specific industry. So don't, think that you'll do it tomorrow or day after tomorrow, because we have limited seats. I'm telling you again and again, I cannot do anything if the seats are full. Right. And sir, if you want to convey something else, if I'm missing something out.
You have conveyed everything. Nothing more can be said for this.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. And thank you for all the participants. You were great listeners. You are great, students and great responders as well. Thank you so much. And thank you for attending this webinar. And I'll meet you tomorrow, day 3 of the webinar, day 3 and the final day of the webinar, and discuss the certifications and the bonuses in detail. Thank you so much. You may leave the session. Thank you. If still somebody had a question, they can ask me.